Hi Aquarius, welcome to my channel. This reading is for anyone with their sun, moon, or rising in the zodiac sign of Aquarius. This is going to be a general reading for you to see what you need to know at this time. Keep in mind any messages that come out, it may or may not resonate with you, so just take what part of the reading resonates and leave the rest, okay? All right, so some of you could be doing some soul searching right now. You could have pulled your energy back, or this is someone around you. Someone's going on a spiritual journey, okay? Learning lessons, moving forward. Yeah, somebody's in like closed off. You could be closed off, or someone around you is in hermit mode and doing a lot of thinking and reflecting is what I'm getting about a situation or about life. Yeah, somebody's in this meditative state. Pisces, you could have Pisces in your chart, Virgo, Leo. Somebody's not happy though. Somebody's not content. Yeah, there's something about somebody not being happy or content with something here. Okay. Somebody could suffer from, with the Hermit card, it's Virgo energy. Virgo represents health. Somebody's mental health isn't doing well right now. They're not, they're in their head. This could be you or someone else. They're not happy with the Sun card reverse. And the Five of Cups upright and the Four of Cups speaks to discontentment. Yeah, so somebody here has pulled their energy back. Okay. Somebody's trying to get some sort of enlightenment here with these two cards. See how he's holding a light, and then around the head of the light, and then we have the Sun card. Somebody's trying to get some sort of enlightenment regarding a situation or just with life in general. Somebody feels unhappy. They feel like things are outside of their control or something. Somebody feels like something's outside of their control. Like I said, I'm picking up mental. And then we have the Three of Swords that fell out as well. Somebody's going through heartache. Somebody's going through heartache. Somebody needs to heal. The Hermit is health, healing. Somebody has to heal from something. They're grieving a loss, or they're just grieving. Let's see. Could be over a relationship. Two of Cups reverse. Yeah, heavy Virgo, heavy Pisces, heavy Leo. Somebody's grieving a relationship. Clarify further. At the bottom, we have the Emperor reverse. Something to do with a masculine father figure, ex-husband, husband. This could be about an ex or someone you're currently dating, or this is somebody, if it's not you, somebody else going through this. Okay, this could be a breakup, a separation, or somebody's thinking about doing this. I don't know, but somebody's not happy. Somebody's not happy in a partnership, or because they weren't happy, there was something about a breakup, or somebody's unhappy about a breakup or something I'm picking up. Somebody's not content. Somebody feels like something was outside of their control. They're doing a lot of inward, like going within. Somebody feels maybe abandoned, rejected, alone or something. Somehow feeling abandoned, rejected, alone, lonely. I'm hearing now I'm lonely, broken hearted. Y'all know that song by Brandy? That song Broken Hearted by Brandy? She said, now I'm lonely, broken hearted. It's not over, we can start again. That was the lyrics. So somebody wants to start something over again because they're lonely and brokenhearted. Somebody's saddened over something to do with a masculine, a father, authority figure, husband, boyfriend. I don't know, just some masculine here. This masculine could be the one upset, or somebody's upset over this masculine. Okay. Somebody was grieving over the loss of a masculine. Now this could be a loss of this is someone that somebody had a close connection with at one point, but like I said, it could be maybe if I'm getting lonely, brokenhearted. Maybe this is your father, or a father figure is significant. Like a patriarch in the family. This could even be an uncle or a grandfather or a father or a husband or something. There was a loss pertaining to this man, whether it was a loss meaning they passed away, or a loss in a sense of a connection. Clarify for Aquarius? News, something about the news. Okay, something could have happened and it's going to be on the news, or it was on the news, or something's just going to be put out there This could mean something with public, something about something going public. Doesn't have to be on the news, doesn't have to be on TV, but something about the media or something going public. Clarify? Clarify? C, somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a C. Child neglect. Okay. Something about a child neglect. Somebody's first, middle, last name starts with a C. Chris. Somebody think it could be Chris. Or Carl, Carla, Christine, Cain, like C-A-I-N. Carmelo, somebody think it could be Carmelo. Canelo, somebody think it could be Canelo, like C-A-N-E-L-O. Courtney, somebody think it could be Courtney. Somebody could be from somewhere that starts with the letter C. This could be like a city, a state, a country, a county, something about the letter C. Connecticut. Somebody could be from Connecticut or Compton, California. California in general could be significant. Something about child neglect. Somebody's not taking care of a child or children, or there was something about child neglect and a father figure. This father figure could have neglected a child. This could be on the news. Something about a father figure that neglected a child. Aries, if I didn't mention it. So we got Virgo, Pisces, Leo, Aries. Somebody here, there was something about child neglect, or somebody's not taking care of a child or children. This could be a deadbeat father or something that doesn't take care of their child or children. Or this is something that maybe somebody did something and it was child neglect. It's considered child neglect. Okay, clarify? In some way, clarify? Past life enemy. This could be something about you and a past life enemy. This is a past life situation. Something about somebody having a past life enemy. Clarify for Aquarius. Clarify. Anger issues. Somebody here has anger issues. This man could have anger issues. Somebody does. Usually the Emperor reverse likes things their way, and when things don't go their way, they could get very angry. They could get full of rage. Okay, clarify. Prejudice. This person could be prejudiced in some way. Something about prejudice. This masculine or something going on. Somebody's prejudiced. They're biased. They could be sexist or racist or something. There's some sort of prejudice that this masculine may have against you or somebody. Clarify. Or somebody dealt with prejudice. I don't know. There's something about this masculine. Clarify. Red vehicle. Somebody could drive a red vehicle. That's not for all of you. Take what resonates, like I said, out of the reading. The whole thing may resonate, or just some parts. Some things may not fit you. Okay, but if the majority of the cards are resonating with you, then that's your reading. Okay, but if none of this sounds familiar, then it may not have happened yet, whatever I'm picking up on, or some of you, this could be a past situation, or this is something going on currently, or this is just not your reading. Okay, clarify. For Aquarius, clarify. Stop trying to force this connection. Somebody here is trying to force a connection. Whatever this connection is, it doesn't have to be love related, but somebody needs to move on, let go, or there was something about somebody trying to force something, or somebody's trying to force a connection with someone. This could be like like someone you're currently with, or someone you used to be with. Somebody's trying to force this connection, or was in the past or something. There's no connection with the Two of Cups reverse, if this is like a love thing. Or even if it's with anybody, a family member. Stop trying to force some sort of connection here. Clarify. Clarify this reading for Aquarius. Selfish. Somebody here, selfish, Spirit is saying. Something about somebody being selfish. One more. Let's see. We have offered you up as a sacrifice, but they can't deliver. So someone here offered you up as a sacrifice in some way. This is a past life enemy of yours. They offered you up as a sacrifice. This could be literal, because the Hangman is sacrifice. If you know anything about the Hangman, if you know about different tarot decks, the Hangman does, some people call the Hangman, right? Some of the tarot decks call the Hangman, instead of calling it the Hangman, they call it the sacrifice. Okay. Something about that. Like I said, Aries, Pisces, Virgo, Leo is in someone's chart somewhere. Yours, theirs. Somebody's heartbroken over a loss or grieving over something that happened. Somebody's not content. They're unhappy, very unhappy, and very closed off. Somebody's very closed off. Somebody's really like in their head, thinking a lot. Okay. Let's see what else here. I'm gonna use a different deck. This is a past life enemy. Something here is biased, or there's some sort of prejudice in some way. It doesn't have, it could be race, due to race or due to something. Okay, there could be a sexist type of person. Somebody's sexist. This could be like a toxic masculine that's sexist towards women or something. Or this could be someone who's racist in some way, or they have some sort of bias. Clarify? Clarify this reading. Take a gamble. Somebody here took a gamble, rolled the dice with something, or Spirit's asking you to take a gamble. There's something you need to take a gamble or risk with something here, or somebody's being asked to take a gamble or risk and do something, or somebody took a gamble on something here. Or somebody likes to gamble. Somebody may like to go to the casinos or something. Clarify? Clarify? Something about these dice. Something about dice represent taking a chance or taking a gamble on something. Clarify? Clarify? Karmic cycle. Something about a karmic cycle that someone was in. Repetition, soul lesson, and closure is needed. Something's been repetitive. It's time for some sort of soul lesson and to end a karmic cycle that someone's been stuck in. Clarify for Aquarius. Clarify this reading for Aquarius. Okay. New arrival. This could have something to do with a child. I'm looking at this as the same card, but it's in the reverse. I'm reading intuitively. If you look, it looks very similar. See how it looks with the sunflowers here and the sun card? And then we have the sunflower here, and then there's one on the ground here to represent something about a new arrival. There could be something about a new arrival of a child, or this is just a new beginning, a new start. There could be a new start, or there's something about a child I'm picking up on. Okay, the new arrival of someone, a situation, or a child. Clarify? Clarify this reading. We have twin flame journey. Something about a twin flame journey here. This has to do with a twin flame. It's talking about a journey. The Hermit card talks about a journey, spiritual awakening, somebody going through a spiritual awakening. That's tied to that, what I said in the beginning. These two cards talk about being on a spiritual journey, going through a spiritual awakening, gaining enlightenment, seeking enlightenment with the light around the head. The Hermit is a seeker, right? He's seeking to gain knowledge and wisdom. So something about that, somebody is seeking knowledge and wisdom, or they're on some sort of journey. These are two cards of listening to the intuition. So something about needing, you or someone here needs to listen to their intuition, or is listening to their intuition. Something about a spiritual awakening is taking place or needs to, for you or for someone. A twin flame journey. This has to do with the twin flame journey. Okay, somebody's brokenhearted. I keep hearing that song, now I'm lonely, brokenhearted. Grief, shock, emotional pain. Somebody's heartbroken. Yeah, somebody's heartbroken. They're grieving. See how they're mourning a loss. They're dressed, the black that they're in represents, like the black cloak that they're in represents mourning, right? When people wear black to funerals, they're mourning those knocked over cups. Something went wrong. Something is sad, or there's grief, heartache over a situation involving this man. Either he caused someone heartache and grief or something. You or someone here could have went through some sort of pain. Yeah, somebody went through a lot of pain. Look how they're in a similar position. See how they're bent over with their hand in their head? Or with their head in their hand, I should say. I was like, hold on, that doesn't sound right. Somebody here, this could be past, present, or future, but somebody went through this, or something about the month of August could be significant as well, because we have Virgo and Leo. Somebody could be born in August. Somebody could have Pisces or Aries or Virgo or Leo in their chart. Not to repeat myself, but maybe it's because something about repetition, soul lesson, and closure. There was some sort of karmic cycle that repeated itself with a past life enemy. This man may be someone's enemy or something, or he has an enemy. We'll see. This could be you as a man or another man, but let's see. 3 of Cups, 4 of Swords, Emperor reverse. Okay, something about a masculine, y'all. This could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, heavy on the Virgo. We got the Magician, that's Virgo, and the Hermit is Virgo, and then this is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel like this is the same man, but there could be 2 different men involved for some. There's some about 2 masculines or 1 masculine. Many of you, I feel like this is 1 masculine. Let me get more on this masculine. Something about child neglect. This person could drive a red vehicle, or you do, or that may not resonate for everybody. Either this person could be sexist or prejudiced in some way, or racist or biased, or there's something that they offered you up as a sacrifice, but they can't deliver on that. This is something about a connection that somebody was trying to force. And this person has anger issues. They get aggressive, they get mad, they're a loose cannon, they're actually someone's enemy. And something may end up on the news, or something may go public or something. And this person's very selfish, self-centered. Like I said, somebody's name, first, middle, last name could start with a C. Or this is like, somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a C. Or this is a city, state, country, or a county that starts with the letter C. Somebody could drive a car. The make or the model of that vehicle could start with the C, like a Chrysler, a Chevrolet. Somebody may drive a car that starts with the letter C, Cadillac, something like that. Cruiser, something cruiser. Carmichael, I don't know, is that like a... That could be someone's name, Carmichael. I'm picking up Carmichael or something. Costa Rica. Somebody could be from Costa Rica. Something about the letter C, y'all. I can't go over everything, but let's see. I'm going to get more from these white cards here. I'm going to pull a few more white cards. Clarify this reading for Aquarius. Clarify this reading for Aquarius. Growth, yeah. Now's the time for growth and expansion. Now's the time for growth. Definitely growth from dealing with a situation. There's some other soul lesson that's being learned here or needs to be learned so that there could be some sort of growth and expansion in your life or someone's life. Clarify for Aquarius. Clarify. Losing interest, okay. You could have lost interest in someone, or they lost interest in you, or something. Stop trying to force a connection. Move on. Lost interest. Clarify. The Emperor reverse. Road closure. Yeah, this road is blocked with this situation. Something can't move forward. There's a block in the road. This usually means like a road has been closed. You can't continue down this road. Clarify. 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 Bisexual man. This man could be bisexual, whether you know about that or not. Something about a bisexual man. Okay. He's confused. Some of you, he's confused about his sexuality or something like that. Clarify. I'm picking up he may have a disdain towards women. He has a disdain towards women because he's confused about his own sexuality. That's not for all of you. Clarify. If you're a man, you could be a bisexual man, or there's something about a bisexual man. Clarify. Maybe that's why there's two men. Some of you, there is two men. Something about a bisexual man, you and this man or something. There could be something going on with that. Okay, clarify. Clarify. Frame, okay, something about they're trying to frame you or something. Or they tried to make you look guilty of something when you're not. Something about they were trying to frame you for something. Facts or information that is not true. They wrongfully accuse you of something. They tried to frame you or somebody. Somebody tried to frame somebody for something here. Clarify. Make you look guilty in a way. Clarify. Or maybe somebody tried to frame somebody for something. Clarify. Saturn. Somebody is definitely getting some form of karma. Okay. Something about discipline. Discipline could be significant. This person, something about them disciplining, needing to discipline, or something about them, something could be wrong with their discipline, or maybe they don't discipline at all if they have a child or children, or they do, but it's not. Something about them being a disciplinarian or something. They need to be a disciplinarian, or they are, but they could be very neglectful in some way when it comes to that. I don't know. Let's see. Clarify. Clarify. Still trying to win a battle they've already lost. So this person is trying to, your past life enemy is still trying to win some sort of battle they already lost. Okay, they did something strange for some change. Something about they tried to offer you up as a sacrifice. Oh, okay, they offered you up as a sacrifice for some money. This could be your own father or a baby's father, an ex. Some masculine I'm picking up on did this. Okay. Whether you're a man or a woman, something about a masculine, two masculines. Somebody does something strange for some change. Somebody's gay for pay. Something about gay for pay for some of you. Gay for pay. Something strange for some change. Somebody took an offer to do something here. All right, hold on. Let me get more, because I feel like I'm missing something. Clarify. Or if you're a woman, maybe there was something about a bisexual man that you were dealing with. Clarify. For Aquarius. Clarify this reading for Aquarius. Clarify this reading for Aquarius. Clarify this reading for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising. All right, let's see. Yeah, a masculine. This has to do with a masculine. That's that king, or not, well, the King of Pentacles reverse, Emperor reverse. Okay, Spirit saying something about this masculine. Let's see what falls out here. What else? And a feminine. There's something about a masculine and a feminine. Somebody carries a masculine energy and somebody carries a feminine energy. Since I got the bisexual man, maybe one of the men is more masculine, the other man is feminine. Or this is like a masculine you were dealing with and you're the feminine as a woman. Apply it how you see. Libra. Somebody has Libra in their chart. Yeah, we do have 4 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Somebody has to heal after something here. Somebody has to heal. 3 of Swords talks about heartache, pain, and having to heal with the 4 of Swords. Yeah, somebody could have a Libra placement. Sun, Moon, Rising. Libra is significant. At the bottom, we have Capricorn. Same thing. Somebody could have Capricorn in their chart. Okay. What else? 2 more. Maybe the feminine has Libra or Capricorn in her chart. And or the man has either the Libra or the Capricorn in his chart, something like that. Somebody has Libra in their chart or Capricorn. Clarify for some. Clarify. 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 It's funny because this Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. That's the ruling planet, Saturn. I don't know if you can see it that well, but it says ruling planet, element Earth, ruling Saturn. And the ruling planet of Libra is Venus, which is the planet of partnerships, relationships, business, or platonic relationships or love relationships. Something about planet Venus with Libra. So something about a love relationship. Yeah, somebody learning lessons, right? Saturn talks about lessons. Okay, somebody, yeah. Access. Something about you or someone here getting access into something here, or gaining access. There's something about a door opening and gaining access to something. What is this? Access? This could be to something new. Let's see. What's this access here? What is this access? What is this access? What is this? What is this? Okay. Okay, somebody did some sort of spell work. This masculine, something about black magic, curse, hex, spell work. Somebody could have found something out with the dirt digging, or you did some dirt digging, or you could have got access to some information, or something about dirt digging and getting access to information is significant. And again, that Earth, this is Saturn energy, is giving Saturn to me with that Earth right there. Somebody's selfish, because it says gluttonous, excess, it says excess, too much gluttony. That's selfishness, being gluttonous and selfish. Otherworldly. You could be someone who's otherworldly, or something about that Earth. The Earth sign could be significant towards Virgo, Capricorn. Something about Saturn. All right, let's see. Let's get more here. Clarify this reading for Aquarius. Clarify this reading for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising. Clarify this reading for Aquarius. Clarify this reading for Aquarius. Okay, flaking out. So somebody here deserted, abandoned someone. Something about flaking out. This man deserted, abandoned someone. Could have been a child or children that they had. Something about child neglect. Somebody could have flaked out on someone, deserted someone, or left somebody feeling abandoned. Clarify. Hothead. Yeah, this person has anger issues. We had that before. Something about a masculine that's a hothead, temperamental, anger issues, acts out a lot. I said they're a loose cannon. Still trying to win a battle they've already lost, your past life enemy. Losing interest. You could have lost interest in this person, or they lost interest in you, or there was something about that child neglect. Offered you up as a sacrifice, but they can't deliver. Yeah. Loose cannon, rage, mad, aggressive. Okay. Siren call. Something about a siren call and somebody using sexual tactics to gain attention and lured by temptation. Maybe this person is lured by temptation. Something about sexual tactics, gaining attention and lured by temptation. Them or you, or I don't know, something. Clarify. Blocked out, yeah. This person can't get access to you or something. Something about access denied. Okay, that's what the access was about. This person was trying to get access to you in some way. Where'd it go? Oh. Yeah, they were doing something here with spell work, black magic, cursing, and hexing, trying to do something here. They were doing some dirt digging, being evasive and nosy to get access to you. But they can't, the road is closed, it's blocked. This person cannot access your energy or get to you. Something about rejection, dismissal, refusal, access, denied. They can't get to you. This person is trying to get to you. They're mad. This could be a twin flame. This could be like a twin flame journey that's not, it's done. Okay. Yeah. This could have activated your spiritual awakening, that twin flame journey. This man is blocked out. He can't get access. It says access denied. Remember I said, what's this access about? And I kind of figured it was that, but I'm like, let me wait for more. But there's somebody, they were trying to get in the door somewhere, trying to get access, and they can't. This could be literally, they were trying to like find you or something, or they couldn't get access into somewhere. They didn't have the code. They didn't have the, but some of you, this is spiritually. They couldn't access your energy. This is a person who gets mad very easy, and some of they sexual tactics to gain attention and lure you into temptation, maybe. Somebody flaked out on you, or there was something about flaking out. You could have flaked out, or they did, or something. Now they're being tormented in some way. They're not happy. Yeah, they're discontent. Yeah. They had you looking like this at some point. There's something about that. This is someone who broke your heart or left you in grief or something. Anything else for Aquarius? Oh, okay. Yeah, this is someone that, it was in the reverse, even though I don't read these reverse. Something about a bay. It's in the reverse. Vacation. There will be no one-on-one time together. There will be no spending time together. There will be no more romantic getaways. If you had a romantic getaway with this person, you could have spent quality time with them before, enjoyed one-on-one time. Something about that is blocked. There will be no more connection. This person could be trying to force the connection, or trying to get, the connection could be them trying to, I'm hearing tether or something. They're trying to tether themselves to your energy or something. They're trying to tether themselves to you spiritually. They're trying to get that bond back, that twin flame bond back, but the connection is severed. Yeah, and something about them having to learn a lesson. This is not even supposed to be in here, y'all. This is a whole different deck. And I lifted it up. Something about them having to live and learn. This is that Saturn energy. This is a man, something about mistakes were made, but what matters is what's being done differently now. Yeah, this is someone who has to do something differently now. Yeah, something about a lesson. This is all about a lesson that they're learning. Okay. Anything else? What time is it? I don't want this to go too long. What else here? This person could be the one that's unhappy. They're discontent. They're not happy. They offered you up as a sacrifice, but they couldn't deliver. This person could be at a distance to you, or there's something about traveling. Far away, distance, traveling is significant. Clarify this reading for Aquarius. Okay. Yeah, somebody here wants to try again. We can try again. You know the ending. You know the ending. Somebody here wants to try again, but the universe is like, you know how this ends. So the universe is blocking something here because they're saying to you or this person, you already know how this ends. It's not going to be good. I'm also getting that song. I just remember that Brandy sings Broken Hearted, right? And she's an Aquarius. Usually when I get songs, I think about the artist who sings those songs and what their zodiac sign is. In this case, it's Aquarius. So I was like, why do I keep hearing lonely, broken hearted? Okay. Well, maybe as soon as I saw this, I started thinking of that song. But she's an Aquarius. Brandy, the singer, the R&B singer. Anyway, yeah, the universe saying you already know how this ends to this person. This person's got something on them. Angel of darkness is following this person around. They feel a heavy weight. Some of them feeling like the angel of darkness is on them. Okay, there's something dark about this person because they're shapeshift. They're a shapeshifter. They try to appear as one way. I'm getting demons versus angels. Demons, right? The fire wings and an angel with the white angel wings. This person has two sides to them, but their true side is the dark side, but they try to hide it by coming across as love and light or something. Something about they're a shapeshifter. They're a snake. You cannot trust this person. Both still in love. So you both could still be in love with each other, but or they think this. Maybe they're in this, they think you both still love each other. Okay, or they want to come and convince you that it's mutual or something. Elevating, because they see you elevating. Something has shifted in your consciousness. You've raised your vibration. You become more aware with this Hermit and Hangman. You've went through the spiritual awakening. You went through the spiritual awakening. You've learned the lesson. Okay. Yeah, you went through the spiritual awakening. You've learned the lesson. I'm just looking, I feel like there was a card missing for some reason. Yeah, this person definitely, I would stay away from them. They lose, this is someone who has anger issues or something. Yeah, you could have isolated yourself, or this person's in a period of self-isolation. Like I said, the Hermit does speak to pulling your energy back, being in a Four of Swords energy. You could have pulled back or they pulled back. Yeah, secrets hiding the truth. Somehow some secrets and hiding the truth. This person. Unhealthy attachment. Yeah, this is not a good attachment. This is unhealthy. And then we had this one. New vision. Yeah, some of you have a new vision. You're not focusing on this anymore. Or this is what you need to do. Yeah, this person got some unexpected news that caused them to fall apart. Shaken up. They're shaken up about some news that they got. Okay. Could be something regarding you or not, but something about they got shaken up by some news. They're watching you. They are observing you. Is at the bottom here. Yeah, they keep looking at you and this man I'm picking up on. It's unhealthy. They're a shapeshifter. They can't be trusted, and they definitely have anger issues. And some of they've been hiding the truth. They could be living a double life or something like that, or they could be bisexual, or maybe you're bisexual too, or I don't know. Whatever you are, man or woman, this man is hiding his sexuality, I feel, or hiding something. Okay. What time is it? Okay, I'm gonna end it there. Let me know how the reading resonates. Actually, I forgot to get names. Let me get some names first. Jonathan, Adrian, Cortez, Renee, Maxim, like Maxim, Wayne, Wayne, Justin, Johnny, Kenny, Jeffrey, JC, Josiah. Give me some more names for this reading for Aquarius. Sean, Bobby, Valentino. Oh, Bobby Valentino. That's crazy. Isn't that an artist, Bobby Valentino? I'm not saying anything toward him, but I'm just getting something about Bobby Valentino. Roberto, Todd, Jacoby, Aiden, Wade, Branson, Sean. So Sean, Bobby, Jalen, Valentino, Roberto, Branson, Wade, Jaden, Todd, Isaiah, Jacoby, and Aiden. That's so weird. Bobby Valentino came out. This is allegedly, but I believe he did have a situation where people thought that there was a situation. I think it was him. It might have not have been him, y'all. But like I said, I thought I heard about a situation with him and being like down low, but that may not have been him. Alleged. Okay, it's all alleged. I don't want to put nothing on the internet. It might have been another person I'm thinking of, but for some reason it made me think of that. Let me see, because you know the internet don't never forget nothing. Let me see. Let me turn this down first. Bobby Valentino. Maybe it wasn't him. I don't know. Yeah, it was. Somebody accused him of being with a trans woman before. That may be significant, because why did I get... And something about Chrisette Michelle. Maybe that's what the C was. Something about Chrisette Michelle. Look into it, y'all. I don't make stuff up. And again, it's alleged. No, I don't know if that was ever proven to be true or not, but it made me think of that when I seen Bobby Valentino. I instantly thought of something about bisexual man. It says Bobby Valentino's bodyguard exposed him for dating transvestites to add a little extra space to his ex-life. He was rumored to be in a hotel with a trans man. And look, do what you do, live your life how you want to live it. This is not me saying anything about the LGBTQ community. I'm just telling you the storyline, okay? Don't take offense. Don't make it seem like, don't be weird. Don't make it seem like I'm the one saying something. I'm just getting with that name, Bobby Valentino. Or maybe somebody's name is Bobby, Robert, Roberto, something. All right, let me know. Bye.